What is up?
You'll never wait for nobody.
Nope. Can't.
Does the lighting look right? Do I look scrumptious? No, I don't.
Go
So I'm
turn your
not
light on.
ready.
Go turn your light on then. Go turn your light on. Listen to your dad.
Yo, you're not my dad.
Yeah.
Only dad around here is Jalen Ramsey. Just sunned everybody this weekend. He
I was like,
sunned everyone.
but now
Devontae Adams, his son.
you know who he's about to son now?
DK Metcalf, he already sunned him. Who?
The
Golden
couch.
Tate's big mama's got his sons. He said, "I'm out of here." Are you recording? Oh, you are. Are you gonna keep this in?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, because I was gonna say that video I sent earlier. Are you right, boy?
You ready? You ready?
Does it look like I'm ready?
I don't know what you look like.
Watch this. You know what I look like? Scrumptious and ready to take your wife.
Whose wife? Whose wife are you taking?
Your wife.
Who's my wife?
Shout out to never mind. I was gonna say something loud.
Something like this. Something crazy like this. Okay, I see you delighting. I might just have to eat you up, Rico. You look like a snack.
Hey, what can I say? What can I say? Snackalicious. Make sure, girl. So delicious.
You hear it? You hear it?
Say it. Do it again.
Open your mouth wide and take it.
What game was that?
It was a Trailblazers game.
Oh my gosh. Yo, now I can see why these dudes don't play. These dudes are garbage.
What is up to my beautiful people? Today we're back in another episode of the pod. I'm your co-host Rodney, and across the screen I got my main man.
Rico, what is up, everybody? I'm still getting set up because Rodney doesn't wait for nobody.
I'm keeping it going. Thank you guys for tuning back in. This is the Rod&Reek Show. And I think we're gonna start trapping today.
What is this, the 16th episode or something?
16th? Is it 16th? Oh man, 16. We're almost on. We're on audio platforms. We're now on audio platforms, guys.
We are now on audio platforms.
We're on.
It is confirmed. Spotify, the Rod&Reek Show.
Okay.
With the thing.
The and symbol.
And symbol, and then also on Apple Music.
Apple Podcasts, yes.
Oh.
They didn't hear it. Rate us a 5-star, guys, on Apple Podcasts.
On Apple Podcasts, 5-star. And then we're gonna take a short break to get to our sponsor. So then just cut this recording.
And we're back, guys. We're looking forward. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna expand. We're gonna be on TikTok. We need clips on TikTok, like little short clips on TikTok. That's probably gonna make this, pop.
We do have a TikTok up right now. Got around close. We're going on 100 likes on the TikTok. So go follow that. The Rod&Reek Show. Letter N, lowercase N. Rod&Reek Show. Search it up. Follow us on TikTok. We'll put the links in the description.
We got some things in the works with Chloe. Can't disclose too much, but
in the Instagram.
Oh yeah, follow the Instagram. Follow me. Man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, make sure you share it. Like, comment, and Black Lives Matter. Yeah,
Black Lives Matter. Yeah.
Make sure you share it with your mom, your mom's mom, your mom's boyfriend's husband, mom. Your mom's boyfriend's husband? You like that one? Yeah, you did.
That's gay. Yo.
You share that one with Sarah, that one with your stepbrothers.
We doing 3-way relationships around here.
Your stepbrothers, mother-in-laws, cousins, niece, uncles, nephew, grandson, grandfather, slave. Let's go. Let's get right down. What are we talking about today, Rico?
All right, we got a couple things on the menu. We talk about James Harden and Victor Oladipo. We'll just put Victor Oladipo trade, and then we'll also talk about a little bit about the playoffs this weekend.
Ooh,
We'll talk
ooh.
about our favorite for the MVP in the NBA range. We'll talk about a little bit about Rodney's Eagles, my 49ers, talk about their draft, just us two specifically, because we went over more in depth last week.
And
So
don't.
we're just going to talk about our
Hey, hey, hey. Eagles, don't sign Josh McDaniels. But just
teams. Y'all should have had picked up Robert Sala when y'all could.
don't make the joke.
As you remember last time,
Don't make the joke.
if
Continue.
you want to hear the joke, hit me up. Good one. Quality 10 out of 10 meme, as Agent Zero would say.
That was Agent Beamstar.
What is this channel called? Agent Double Zero. Got the clones walking out in front of your house. The clone 65-year-old men.
It's dark. It's dark outside. Why are the clowns be walking?
I don't know. I don't live
Think.
in Florida. You act like Florida people think. Florida people do not think.
I'm not a Florida person, but
The
like,
people that walk are.
yeah, yeah. She was trying, yeah, and I was trying, yeah, too. And then it was just like, yeah,
That dude was violent.
yeah. All right, but we start with Rico.
We'll start talking about the playoffs a little bit.
You don't want to? Okay, let's go.
I think we should do football, then basketball,
All right, cool.
and then UFC at the end. All right, so we'll start talking about who you want to start with. You want to start with your Packers, your boy.
Hey, Rod. He proved why he's the best player in the league. 32 to 18. Let me see. I think that's what the score was.
32
30,
age.
32-18. Quick little dub for him. Let me see. Let me just look at the stats real quick. Boy, 23 for 36, 296 yards, two touchdowns, no picks. Solid slide. He got also has a rushing touchdown. Well, he was also ran the ball for 4 yards and negative 4 carries for negative 3 yards. But he had a touchdown. So
That's because they count sacks
yeah.
as rush yards, so that don't really count.
But my boy got he got his little bucket. He about to get his second ring.
Okay, let's
Uh,
watch it there. Did you not forget they're still the GOAT in the NFC?
let's talk about
Tom Brady is
let's talk about
still around.
you only like him because he went to Michigan. Uh,
Okay, that's
I
like
don't,
saying you only like him because he's on the Eagles. Like that like that's an invalid point.
it is a valid point.
You only like him because he went to Oregon.
Who don't like because they went to Oregon?
So
He like crack. uh, but Tom Brady didn't play that good. He played solid.
he
Made some
played enough
dots.
to win.
Yeah, he made some dots. But Devin Bush, hey, he's next up. No, Devin White. Devin White. My
I
bad.
was gonna say Devin Bush towards ACL.
Devin Bush ACL just gave up on him. Devin White though, he might be better than Derrick Henry. Not even going to cap the stiff arm game. The way he stiff armed Michael Thomas the first time, it didn't get him nowhere. But the way he stiff armed the other dude and just pushed him out, he just pushed him out of the way.
That was pretty funny. I will give it to you. That was pretty funny. But he had a great game. He had an interception with a nice little return with the stiff arm, and then he had that fumble recovery also. Drew Brees looked terrible. That's what we like to see. We always like to see Drew Brees looking bad.
Ribs gave up, like I said.
And then you want to talk about Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette had a good game. Nobody's talking about Leonard Fournette. Like Leonard Fournette had a great game, and then Ronald Jones came back from I think he had a quad injury.
I don't understand why he just came out of nowhere. I was like, oh, I thought he was out for the game.
Yeah, I honestly thought he was out for a while too, but he came back and he looked like his normal self. He clearly wasn't like running full speed because quad injury is something you can pull back right away.
Yeah,
So that was something. But
the radio here in Tampa, they were here talking about, oh yeah, that's gonna be such a big factor without Ronald Jones being there. I was like, y'all forget Leonard Fournette was the fourth pick, 2017. Did y'all forget about that part?
I
Like
mean, David Carr was the number one pick.
that was 10
And
plus years ago.
then what did he do his rookie year?
He also was a quarterback. He was a running back who didn't have his team didn't like him and his racist owner.
He's white though.
Owner's still racist.
The white guys racist against white people.
Yeah.
Internationalized racism or internalized racism. Isn't that what that's called?
Don't ask me. I'm not smart.
Uh,
Yeah.
Patrick
Uh,
Mahomes. He
that
lost a
C-
chromosome in that game.
that CTE was kicking in.
Did you see when he tried to get up?
He said
I'm
so.
gonna insert that clip right here. I'm gonna send that to you.
Clip.
That
Yep.
was pretty hilarious. He could not get up.
So
But you
he
know who came in? The young stepper from Michigan.
he's not a young stepper. He's a good 36.
He wasn't a young stepper. He had that first down run. Young stepper.
We're not gonna talk about the way he launched the ball into the end zone for a pick and almost gave them the goal. They almost gave the Browns the game back
He what? He almost did. He almost did. So he didn't because he's a young stepper and he does not lose.
until he
And if
loses
he did
next week.
lose, it would have. If he did lose, it would have been because he didn't play the whole game. Not an excuse
Well,
for everything.
let me say something. Baker Mayfield, I gotta give him some credit. He looked nice. He looked pretty good. They lost because Freddie Kitchens didn't not Freddie Kitchens. Kevin Stefanski didn't rely on the run more in the second half. That's why
And
they
Nick Chubb
lost.
only had 70 yards,
13
no
carries.
touchdown.
What's name had 6. So that's 19 times between those two. When you can have two power backs that could definitely both run the ball 25 times a game.
I
Why was that
mean,
not the case?
you seen Kareem Hunt can kick it in many different ways. So why can you let him lose?
He can kick it at your crib with your girl. He can kick your girl. It's it's it's
And he can kick it
it's
down the field too.
it's a different spectrum you got there.
I mean, what do they call that? What is that thing in basketball? I forget where you
The
can
triple
pass.
threat. The triple
Triple
threat.
threat. Yeah, triple
The
threat.
triple threat. Kick
He's
your
a triple
girl.
threat.
Kick it with your girl. Kick it
He's a
down the
legal
field.
threat too. So then let's go to what was the last game? Oh, Ravens and we didn't even talk about the Packers game.
There's nothing really need to talk about. What's
You
his
want to
name is
talk about how
crying.
Jalen Ramsey didn't get cooked? Because everybody's over here slandering my boy Jay Ramsey like he got cooked. Jalen Ramsey did not get cooked by Devontae Adams. I'm letting everybody know that right now.
He didn't.
Devontae Adams had 18 yards on Jalen Ramsey.
But don't forget about he cooked on that one slant, and he also did catch that one pass on him when Jalen Ramsey stepped off, and he was the first person there to tackle him, and he got shook.
18 yards, Ron.
He's
18.
he still got shook though. That
That
doesn't
doesn't change the fact that
that
he's the
doesn't
best corner in the NFL.
he's not.
Who's better than him? Say Marlon Humphrey. Go ahead and say Marlon Humphrey.
Iguodala. No, Marlon Humphrey.
No, it's not. Marlon Humphrey. Marlon Humphrey is the second most targeted corner in the NFL.
And
If he was
gets
that
buckets.
good, they wouldn't be throwing at him.
That's what you sound like to me. That's what you sound like to me. That's what you sound like to me.
So you notice how you're getting closer, but the mic is still staying the same distance away from you. See, my mic is right here. So if I get closer, I actually get louder. You just get closer and sound the same distance.
That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to
All right,
me.
get the mic out your mouth. Yeah, you finna be smelling that spit for the rest of the podcast.
But
I like the new do-rag though. Let me talk about that.
got little kisses on it. You didn't see the cut though. You didn't see the cut?
Might have to.
Yes, sir. I got you. Sun clean.
This the cut. This the rod cut. Oh, oh, you don't got no hair. It don't look like you got no hair. You look like Doc Rivers, just the hairline. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Let me get the flashlight. Let me get the flash on the boys.
Wave check.
Oh,
my gosh,
yeah.
it's Little Bill. It is Little Bill.
Yeah, you dig. But you see the line though. You see I got the little pew pew pew, the pew pew pew. You were looking kind of clean. I ain't gonna cap. But what were we talking about? Yeah, I know what we was talking about. The Ravens.
You gonna say something about the Ravens? Just
The
gonna say the Ravens.
Ravens.
They
Let's talk about
lost.
the Ravens. What's his name? Lamar Jackson had to take another boo boo. Didn't come out in time. Forgot he had to wipe his butt.
They ran out of toilet paper.
He had diarrhea. That's what it was. He had diarrhea. He didn't just have to take a
And
poop. He had diarrhea.
I think they were wearing white bottoms.
Yeah, right,
No,
right,
they
right.
were wearing black.
Oh,
So
they
I don't know
were
why he couldn't come out. He could. He literally could have came out
just with a diaper on.
for real.
But they lost, and the biggest thing that shows they like to talk about how Lamar Jackson played bad. Well, he should have caught the dude for the pick six. He needs to make better decisions. He only has Mark Andrews and Marquise Brown, and Marquise Brown's a deep threat. Mark Andrews is a guy who will just catch the ball if it's thrown his way. They need it
Is,
shows that they need a number one receiver.
is it just me, or every time Des Bryant's targeted, does it seem like he falls down on the route?
He seems like he falls down the route and he like never gets any separation.
What are you trying to do?
I was just looking at my hair. Chill.
And
Chill.
then you talk about Justin Sucker and how he missed 2 field goals. That was a
I
good
like
one,
that. I
though.
was like that. That was a good one. Justin Sucker. That's nice. That's nice. Shout out to
He
Pele.
he kicked the 2 off the upright. You know, that's that. Yeah, I know he was tight after that.
Quote right here. Quote. Let me pull it up. Ooh, I quoted it. I said, uh,
Love me like you do, la la, love me like you do.
I said, I said, I said Justin Tucker out here missing kicks. That's tough. And I had yikes. And there's the eyes. So I
That's
saw the
what you
first.
looked up. That was the most. I thought you were gonna get like a quote from Justin Tucker. You pull
You
up a
said
text
you
message.
said Justin. You said Justin Sucker, right?
Justin Tucker, my bad.
I was about to say something. I was about to say something wild by accident.
All right.
Yeah, but so also the Ravens cut Mark Ingram and they cut Robert Griffin III, Buck Teeth Ugly. They cut him, and they're cutting both of them to free up cap room so they can sign Allen Robinson or Kenny Galladay. Don't know the reason to sign Kenny Galladay. Not that he's not good. Allen Robinson would just cook, and you're just like, oh, what's name get some time? Let's throw it to him.
Allen Robinson is a top 7 receiver.
Yes.
If like he just never has a team.
You want to
Who
know
was he
something?
on before this? The Bears. Who was he on before the Bears? Oh, he was on
The
the
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have a quarterback there either. He had Blake Bortles and Chad Henne.
Don't say that name.
Blake Bortles.
Don't say that name.
Did I say Doug Peterson? Because that guy is not in the NFL anymore. Wait, isn't he going to be an offense coordinator for somebody?
I don't
They said he
understand.
might
There's no
go
reason
to
that we
Seattle.
fired him. There's no reason that we fired him. The reason we fired him is because Carson Wentz doesn't like him, and the Eagles owner Jeffrey Lurie wants to stick with Carson Wentz.
I don't know.
Send him to New England.
Are they like a thing? Like they have a relationship? Like
They're basically
they hang out like after hours,
they're basically James Harden in the strip club.
always together. That was a
You
good
like
one. That
that?
was a good
You
one.
like that one?
All right. Well, let's talk about this. Something that I actually didn't forget.
Oh, Bills in the AFC Championship.
Oh no, that's not what I was going to talk about. We can talk about. So Bills in the AFC Championship against the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes plays. Who do you have? Patrick Mahomes back to 100%. Who do you have?
I have Iguodala. No, I'm taking the
Okay.
Bills. I'm taking racist Allen. Patrick Mahomes isn't going to be 100%. It's literally impossible. They're going to play.
How
He's
is it
going to.
impossible?
Did you not see this man get up?
Like Alex Smith after Alex Smith broke his leg.
No, Alex Smith tried to get up. Then he looked down. And he's like, my foot's facing the other way. They should do something about that.
Maybe he looked like what's the name when Jabril Peppers hit him this year. What's the dude? The booty butt quarterback for the Washington football team?
Dwayne Haskins,
No, he didn't
Kyle
get
Allen,
Kyle Allen. That dude was terrible.
Carl Joseph. He had some great tackles on Sunday on the Browns, number 42. I don't know why he's a safety. I don't understand why he left the Raiders, but He has some great tackles on Sunday. Low key pissed me off. I'm taking the Bills though because he's Patrick Holmes is going to play even though he's not 100%, and he's going to go
Yeah.
out there and get hurt.
I got the Bills. I'd say 38. If Patrick Mahomes plays 38-28, Patrick Mahomes doesn't play.
I had 31-17 if he doesn't play. If he plays, I had 38-30, not 38-30, 38-28. Because
Good. And then, wait, what were you gonna say?
I was saying, because like he gonna get some points, and it's not even gonna be his fault. But here's the thing: he can probably gonna start the game, and then after he just starts chucking the ball and like overthrowing people, they're gonna be like, huh, that CTE's kicking in. Let's sit him down.
He gonna be colorblind. He
Yeah.
gonna be like Kevin Hart. Wake up, one punch blind.
Do you see his brother though?
Who brother? Patrick Mahomes. Okay. Okay.
Bob,
All right.
Bob, 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 Bob.
Okay. Let's talk. Let's talk about Let's talk about Packers and hold on.
We're on back. Ryan Kobe, 24 Kobe.
Was I wearing headphones when we?
No, you
All
aren't.
right. Versus Bucks. Let's say Mike Evans at quarterback and Tom Brady at receiver versus Devontae Adams at quarterback and Aaron Rodgers at receiver. Who's winning?
Aaron Rodgers and
What?
the pack. Aaron Rodgers would get
No.
open. We not gonna talk about the Super Bowl. This happened when the Tom Brady sold the bag. He literally
Give me
had.
that.
He literally like, it was like on Lion King when the man was lifting up Simba. He lifted up Simba and dropped him.
But
That's
can we
what,
not talk about? Can we not talk about how Tom Brady is in the top 10 40-yard dash times? You saw that
you
man. That
said.
man is
You said
John Ross Senior.
top 10, but like turn it upside down. Is that like that's what he is? So he's in the bottom 10 actually. That's how you
You
would put
saw
it.
him kicking that joint. He had the extra large shirt on and the two X shorts. That was hilarious. But for real, like if real game, who would you have?
Like regular quarterbacks?
No, still these quarterbacks.
You mean regular positions?
No,
I'm taking not even because Aaron Rodgers is faster than him.
do you not realize that there's still Chris Godwin and Antonio Brown on the Bucks, as opposed to now the Packers have no receivers.
Look at Alan Lazar and Marquez Valdez-Scantling, who's always open down the field. It doesn't catch it.
Hey, he like that dude from the Bears, Wims, that
Oh,
dropped that butt naked open pass,
whew. I thought you were about to bring up Nelson Aguilar.
or JJ Arcega Whiteside. What the hell's his name?
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this, Rico. Unmute yourself. I'm sick of this. You're not gonna violate my team like that.
Sorry.
Who you got in the game in the regular game though? Who is NFC Championship?
I got
Bucks
the Bucks.
versus Packers. What's the score?
Bucks are gonna win 28-21. No, 28-20.
I would say it's not gonna be more than 10 points.
28-24.
I'm saying 30-26.
Packers.
Packers. Yeah,
You see, this is the thing about Aaron Rodgers.
he gets buckets.
But does he get to the Super Bowl? No, he doesn't. Does
He's
Tom Brady get to the Super
he's
Bowl?
one.
Yes.
He is 1-3 in NFC championships, but he's gonna change that record
And
to
and,
two and
and
three.
you know those losses, he got destroyed. Am I wrong?
He only got destroyed in one
Yeah, I'm just
last year.
I don't. Yeah. We did this, and then we put it in.
But last year,
Super Bowl.
last year the team was only good because of Aaron Jones. This year the team is because of Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, uh, Devontae Adams, A Rod, and Alan Lazard. I think
All right.
that
So then you want to compare that to Tom Brady, Leonard Fournette, Ronald Jones, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown.
no. See, did you watch the game? The game showed
Nah.
how bad Mike Evans is. How Mike Evans is not
Oh,
the guy.
what are you talking about?
Bruce Arians needs to incorporate Antonio Brown because he knows he's the best receiver and most reliable one. Is he not the best receiver on
Antonio
that
Brown
team?
right now is not better than Mike Evans. Antonio Brown right now is not better than Mike Evans.
He's better than him.
No, he's not.
He's the best receiver on the team.
Well, he's the third option for a reason.
He's not the third option.
Who's what option is he?
He's the
Fourth, maybe.
No, he's definitely probably the third. No, he's probably the fourth because Cameron Brate is above him and Gronk. Gronk, they just use Gronk for blocking, but Antonio
Oh
Brown
my
is.
God, Gronk cannot catch, and he is so dog slow. Like it's bad.
He looks like a like when he be moving in slow motion and then they can't guard him. I remember prime Gronk. I was like, you telling me you can't guard this dude? He's literally moving like this.
You can't tell me no matter what the pass was, he was diving for it like this. That joint was going right through his hands. It could be a 2-yard slant. He's diving for it over the head.
Well, Antonio Brown's going off this game next
You
game.
want me to put your phone number in the description?
No,
Because like
you
over here fiending
like
for
like
some cheats.
like you make the like you post the stuff on YouTube.
I can edit the description though.
I can delete it. What do you mean?
All right, but you're not gonna know because I won't tell you.
Oh, all right. I read
Oh, yeah, you better keep it on watch.
All right, but let's talk about
Beware of dog.
the
dog.
biggest. You're the dog.
I'm the dog.
I thought I was
Woof,
the
woof.
dog.
No, you the meow meow. Woof woof. Meow meow.
You know what
I
I
was
am.
about to say something really bad.
You know what I am. I'm the
What, a
giraffe.
squirrel?
I'm the giraffe. Those are giraffe noises. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's talk about James Harden and his thick booty behind going to the Brooklyn Nets and getting buckets.
You had to start it off like a fruit, bro.
Yes, I did.
All right,
He took off the fat suit.
Let me send you right now. I'm gonna send you.
He took off the fat suit.
I want you to insert the screenshot of what I just sent you. What I'm about to send you.
And he got some buckets. The first game he did against the Nets, against the Magic, Kevin Durant had 42 points. Something slight. 42 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. And our boy, James Harden, 32, 14 assists, 12 rebounds, something slight, triple-double. First got to do it. Comes out there, scoopity scoop. You said step back, right, Rico? Step back, scoop. That's what he did. And in the second game against the Bucks, the number one team one of the top teams in oh no, one of the top teams in the East. No, sir. One of the top
screenshot.
No, no. One of the top teams in the East.
I just sent him a Jackson Mahomes link.
One of the top teams in the East.
OnlyFans.
One of the top teams in the East. They had the best record in the NBA last year. The Bucks. Giannis had 34 points. Chris Middleton 25. Drew Holiday 22. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't
because
matter.
The sauce was real.
The sauce prevailed. KD had 30 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, something slight. But James Harden, 34, 12 assists, 6 rebounds. The amount of moves he pulled on Cuzzo, oh my God, I was mesmerized.
Can you inform the audience who is Cuzzo?
Cuzzo is Dante DiVincenzo, the guy the guy who played at Villanova, dropped 40 points in the national championship. Something slight. But
he was. That was against Michigan, so
he was getting cooked. James Harden was just like dribble between the leg, step back. You're playing good defense in my face, and I'm still making it bucket. Then he dribble, step back, crossover, drive to the paint, 3 steps, floater off the backboard. I'm a bucket. That's what he did.
Why are you talking like that?
That's just what he did.
You're trying to adjust your voice so your boy will like it. Your boy Jackson
No,
Mahomes.
no, no, no. That's your boy. You like Lil Nas X,
Okay. You like Frank Ocean?
and you like Billy Porter,
I don't know that. You like Jeffree Star?
but you like Shane Dawson.
You like Kanye West?
You like you like Prince.
You like Aaron Hernandez?
You
Nah, it's over now. It's over. Next topic. No, we still talk about James Harden.
you know who you like?
Who?
Ellen
Ellen. Who's Ellen?
DeGeneres. But what do you think about James Harden and the Nets? Are they finals favorites?
Yeah, they're favorites to win the final, and I think they will
I
win the
mean,
final. Oh, you talking about go to the finals? Yeah,
yeah,
who in the East is gonna stop them? Like, who cares about defense at this point?
that's Billy Porter.
Okay, let me show you. Show you, Jeff.
But what about defense, Rico?
Who cares about defense when you have this good of offense? See, the Wizards thought that was going to be the tactic, but they didn't have enough good offense.
They got
Thomas
the
Bryant
they
or
have a
ACL.
they have a top 10 ISO player though, Rui Hachimura. He's a top 10 ISO player. I don't care what anyone says.
Because he's the next Kawhi Leonard, right?
Something like that.
Okay, you know who else is a top 10 ISO player?
Oh,
Andre Drummond.
but continue what you were saying, Rico. We're getting sophisticated here.
I was just finding that's Jeffree Star. That's right. Wife, husband. I don't know. What did I say? Do I say wife or husband?
Okay, let's talk. We're talking about basketball,
Can we talk about football real quick because this is the other one right here.
and then this your husband, though, right? This your husband? This guy?
That's a guy. Oh, that's
He,
Prince.
this
Wait, who's
RuPaul.
that? It does not look like a dude.
That's RuPaul. It's this is what RuPaul looks like, not in uniform. You see?
Oh yeah, I know who that is. This year's
Who?
Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean.
This 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 yours. This yours. This yours, right?
Playboy Cardi's gay.
Have you never seen the Instagram post? Oh, you don't have Instagram, right?
No.
You don't. You don't have Instagram, right, Rico?
Wait, this your guy? This your guy? This your guy? This your guy? Young Thug.
This is your guy.
Who's that? Playboy Cardi.
Yes.
Okay,
think-
you just showed the same guy twice, so I won.
Okay. But that's what do you think about? So I don't think the Nets are favorites because they're not going to beat the greatest player of all time, LeBron, Raymond,
Ron James.
James. Something slight. You know he follows me on Instagram.
That's such cap. What is your Instagram?
At underscore Rodney DFG.
What is DFG? That's just kind of random letters.
The fat Guatemala.
You're a fat country.
All right. Good point with me.
Oh, who do you got for MVP right now?
MVP right now.
NBA.
You know what I'm going to say.
LeBron.
LeBron,
Jokic.
Raymond, James. Oh, or Joel Embiid, low key, honestly.
Because Joel Embiid is the best center in the NBA.
Yes, facts.
And behind him is Karl Anthony Towns.
Behind him is is Jokic.
Jokic is not a more skilled center than Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, guess what? His skill contributes to wins, so he is.
What does that have to do with anything?
His skill contributes to wins.
So
So
LeBron wasn't the best player in the world last year when his team didn't make the playoffs?
last year, this team won the finals. That's what happened.
No, 2 years ago. I mean, 2 years ago. 2 years.
2 years ago, it was 2019. So his
When
team
they
was
remember when they didn't make the playoffs?
because he was
And James
hurt.
Harden won. That was James
Because he
Harden
didn't
won.
play. It's because he didn't play. This is why he
Oh
was.
no, Giannis won it.
It's because he was hurt.
But when he did play, they clearly weren't winning enough.
They were winning. LeBron missed 12 games, and it took them out of the first. It took them out of it took them from like fourth place to ninth, and then LeBron just
So you telling me they lost 12 games in a row?
they lost. They were I think they were 2-10.
2-10. Okay, so
And
they
12 and LeBron missed another 6, and they were 1-4 in those 1-5.
I'm telling you, man, Jokic is not better than Cat.
Jokic is better than Cat. Cat's
Cat
number
can
3.
literally plays with a broken back his whole career.
Well, guess what? Jokic could dribble the ball and distribute like he's a point
Just
guard.
because Jokic Galaxy Opal could do it in 2K does not mean he's
But he is averaging a triple double
I get you. He's leading in the NBA in assists.
at
But I'm
7
not
foot.
if I wanted a center, I'm
At 7
not
foot,
taking
300,000 pounds.
Jokic. if I want
If I want a center, I'm getting.
team,
If I want a center, I'm getting Joel Embiid. Simple.
if I want to center on my team, I'm taking Joel Embiid, then I'm taking Cat, and then I'm taking DeAndre Ayton.
Well, I'm taking Joel Embiid because he's a better 3. I'm taking what's his name because he's the best 3 out of all 3 of them. Like he got a chop.
Miles Turner.
No, who's the best 3-point center shooting center? You think? Is Jokic, Cat, Miles Turner, Brook Lopez.
Yeah, you're right.
But
Then can we talk about the best power forward in the NBA that has been cooking and nobody has been talking about?
who?
Anthony Davis.
Oh,
Psych, I'm lying. Pascal Siakam. Spin move.
you said Beyblade Siakam. That's the new meme. They're calling him a Beyblade.
Beyblade Siakam. His spin move is lethal.
Most underrated center in the league. Even though he's playing power forward because Miles
Bam
Turner's
Adebayo. Who were you gonna say?
Sabonis. Y'all act as if Sabonis is garbage. Sabonis is a bucket getter.
Andre Drummond.
Andre Drummond's not good. All he does is
Andre
this
Drummond is literally averaging like 14 rebounds a game right now.
on a team that averages 0 wins. Like,
They don't even have the worst.
I don't
record.
care.
The Raptors have the worst record.
Sexland is going crazy.
Trying to go.
Sexland.
I'm trying to watch that game because Colin Sexton was elite in college.
Yes.
His bucket getting was elite.
Yes, it was.
Darius Garland got injured and we didn't see him in college. But
he is
high
a
school,
bucket
I did
getter.
watch him.
He is a bucket getter. We can say that.
Yeah. And then they have Andre Drummond and Isaac Okoro, who's a lockdown defender.
And then
He's
they have
well, I wouldn't say he's a lockdown defender. He's building to be a lockdown defender.
Suicide Watch Kevin Love. Jared
Not
Allen.
something you can say.
I'm Suicide Watch Kevin Love. Is he not on the Suicide Watch?
I'm supposed to say he's trying to help bring awareness to mental health.
No, he's holding.
You think he's gonna bring awareness when?
No, I don't think it's because of mental health. I think it's because he's in Cleveland. Like, anyway, going to be LeBron was on Suicide Watch before he left.
He won though. He could win though. Kevin Love ain't taking nobody to the playoffs. He ain't taking nobody to the finals. He ain't taking nobody to over 20 wins.
But they're looking good this year. They're looking solid. I was just saying, Andre Drummond is not valuable in today's game.
Why not? Oh, that's true.
He can only make shots from 5 feet in the rim. He's not a crazy good post player. He sets good screens and gets rebounds and plays solid paint defense. That's all he can do. Can barely dribble.
But paint defense isn't really that important now.
See, yeah, that's what I say. He's not valuable in today's NBA.
All right, so you agree with that. So that also proves my point that James Harden and Kevin Durant are the best duo in the NBA.
They're not.
Is anybody in the NBA better offensively than James Harden or Kevin Durant? Answer that yes or no.
You're saying
yes
best offensive. You're saying best offensive duo. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying best duo. But
best duo overall. Best duo overall.
Best duo in the NBA.
Best duo in
Period.
the NBA,
Best duo
period,
in the
is
period.
LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Because you know why? You know why? Dominance on the road to a finals win. They won a
No, I'm talking
championship.
about right now, this season, right now.
Yeah,
What pair is better?
the Lakers, LeBron, because
Oh,
The Lakers are a better team,
did you? Okay, let's just say.
and it's not even a
What
bias.
did you say? What did you just say earlier? That paint defense is not that valuable.
And can Anthony Davis not guard all five positions?
No,
Maybe I'm
I would never take
who who.
Anthony Davis one-on-one against James Harden, Kevin Durant, or we can even throw in there Kyrie Irving
So
that hasn't played yet.
you taking Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving 1-on-1 versus Anthony Davis. You
I'm
want them to
taking it.
guard
I'm
him?
taking them one-on-one
You want them to guard him? You
10
want them to
times
guard
out
him?
of
You want them to guard him? Who's scoring more
Kevin
points if they're
Durant.
guarding each other?
Kevin Durant can most definitely guard Anthony Davis. Kyrie cannot.
Cap. He's pushing him on his butt.
No, he's not. That is not how Anthony Davis plays the game. Anthony Davis turns, faces up, and then makes a move. Anthony
Okay.
Davis is not backing you down. That is not how Anthony
He
Davis plays.
can
And you
though.
know that.
He can though because he doesn't have to.
Okay, but he does not do that. That is not what he does.
But he would he is no one's scoring. No one's playing because everyone is scoring. But you can't say that Kevin. You can't say that. Who's a better defender? Who's a better defender? Uh, Anthony Davis or KD?
Anthony Davis,
Okay,
but
okay,
did we not just say that defense does not matter?
but okay
Defense
then.
does not matter. That makes that invalid. So who is better offensively? Who is better offensively? Who is harder to guard in the NBA than Kevin Durant?
Nobody.
Who is harder in the NBA to guard than James Harden besides Kevin Durant?
Nobody. But guess what?
Exactly.
But guess
My
what? But
point proven.
here's this. Here's the thing. Who won? The Lakers
James
did.
Harden and Kevin
With
Durant.
LeBron James. Who is guarding LeBron? Who is guarding LeBron?
James Harden and Kevin Durant.
You didn't answer the question.
No, I would take
answer the question.
James Harden to guard Kevin. James Harden.
Answer my question.
LeBron.
Who is guarding LeBron James?
James Harden to guard LeBron
Cap.
and Kevin
He
Durant to
cannot.
guard Anthony Davis.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say, look, what's LeBron gonna do? His dribbling is not good enough to really get around him. He's gonna physical him up. I'll give you that. He can body him up. But can we not forget about this? That James Harden has the best post defense against big men as a guard in the NBA.
Guess what? LeBron's not a big man. He's just a big man. He's gonna come down in there, run into the paint.
Has the best post defense in the NBA as a guard.
Okay.
As of last season.
As of last season, but he's not doing that against LeBron, the most dominant force in the paint, probably since Shaq and Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then even if he doesn't, he's still gonna be effective. He doesn't have to score to be effective. He's driving in the paint, kicking it to KCP, kicking it to Kuz, kicking it to Caruso, kicking it to Wesley Matthews. LeBron is going to, and if LeBron wants to, LeBron's not missing a shot. That's the thing. LeBron was just driving the paint, and you have there's nothing you can do. You tell me that in the finals.
Is LeBron guarding James Harden?
No, is James Harden guarding LeBron?
No, but
Okay,
what does
then.
James Harden do? James Harden shoots threes. What does LeBron do? LeBron is not an
LeBron
ISO
shoots.
player that
LeBron
threes.
can shoot threes though.
Is he gonna shoot threes against James Harden? No, he's gonna body up James Harden. Am I wrong?
Okay, and
Okay, so
guess what? LeBron's style of play leads to wins. LeBron's style of play leads to wins.
Okay, is 2 better than 3? I'm just asking. Is 2 better than 3? I didn't know it was. If it is, let me know.
Well, guess what?
Is 2 greater than 3? Answer my question, yes or no.
3 is greater than 2. But guess
3
what?
is greater than 2. So James Harden shoots
But
threes
guess
in
what?
ISO.
Guess what? 2 is better than 29 though, because 2 beat 29 other teams to win the championship. That's what happened.
But
That's what happened.
Has James Harden and Kevin Durant played? Have they gone a full season with each other against LeBron and Anthony Davis? A full season? No, they have not. It's been 2 games.
So look, a full season with chemistry from last season that won a championship, with chemistry is building even more, with more talent than they do. Their third guy.
Whoa! Did you just say they're more? They are not more talented. Anthony Davis is not more talented.
I'm talking about the Lakers. I'm talking about the Lakers.
Okay, I'll give you that because y'all stacked up on every known position. So man. But honestly, there's no better shooter on the Lakers than Joe Harris. Name one.
Okay.
If you think I'm wrong.
I'll give you
if
that.
I'm not wrong,
I'll give you that one. Okay.
And then I'll give y'all all that post. I'll give y'all all that defense in the paint. Y'all can have all the paint defense save your life.
And we have perimeter defense too.
Yeah, but it cancels out because nobody can guard James Harden or Kevin Durant.
Okay. But okay, here's the one thing we do have. Better coaching.
But you
You
can't
can't
say
you can't
better
you can't
coaching. That's
negate the
not
fact. You can't
that's
negate the
that.
fact.
But is it coach? Do y'all have better coaches overall? Yes. But do your coaches fit the Lakers
No, our
just as
coaches don't
well
fit.
as our coaches fit the Nets? Yes.
But our coach, I didn't think we should have picked him up. I didn't think he was that good of a coach. But he comes in here and sets a precedent that we're going to play defense. We're going to play defense. We're going to play defense, and that's what we do. The defense is going to is once the game slows down, Kevin Durant's still going to get his buckets. James Harden's still going to get their buckets. But
So you can't
you
you
guys
can't
won't be
make
able to.
this argument about the coaches. The coaches is not invalid because Mike D'Antoni and Steve Nash have only coached 15 games, 2 games with the duo, not a single game with the trio.
You
Let's keep
forgot? Did
let's
you
keep
forget?
that in mind.
Did you forget that Steve Nash is the head coach? So his rule is outrules everyone, and he is his first year coach at any level, even high school, middle school. He
Okay,
comes to
so
the NBA.
since the head coach outrules everything, I guess LeBron wasn't the coach of the Cavaliers. I guess Tyronn Lue was.
The
Was he
GM.
was LeBron the coach? Well, did
LeBron was the
LeBron
GM.
not coach the Cavs?
LeBron was the GM.
Did LeBron not coach the Cavs in the game
No,
though?
he coached in the
LeBron
game. And
LeBron
okay,
literally
and does James Harden not coach in the game? Does
yes, he
Draymond Green
does.
not coach in the
I'm
game?
saying you cannot compare the coaches because Steve Nash and Mike D'Antoni have only been there
Why are you
for
saying Steve Nash and Mike D'Antoni? It's Steve Nash who's the. I don't have to say. I don't have to say. Uh, Frank Vogel and the other black dude with the white hair. I don't have to say that. It's the
saying
head
they're a
coach.
coaching duo. They go together.
Okay, head coach. Head coach is the one who matters. If they lose, it's
Okay,
not gonna.
Steve Nash. We
If
have
they
those.
if
It
they lose,
doesn't.
not
That
it's
doesn't
not gonna
change the
come down
fact.
on Mike D'Antoni.
That doesn't change the fact that Steve Nash has only been a head coach for 15 games in his career.
And
This is
15 games does not mean championship pedigree. That does not mean you're good. That is that. If
he
I want to,
has the skill to win the championship right now.
but he didn't have the skills to win the championship when he was playing. He
What
didn't.
does that have to do with coaching? Nick Saban was not a good player, but he's an amazing coach. Can you? Is Nick Saban is the greatest coach of all time,
Okay, I'll get that
but
one.
he was a terrible player. He was
Well,
not good.
Doc Rivers was a solid player. I think he went
Doc
deep.
Rivers only has a hairline. He doesn't have any hair, so he's invalid automatically.
He's a good. He led the league in steals like 5 or 6 times.
Okay.
He gets a little buckets.
What does
It's
that?
a,
What does that have to do? What does that have to do with the Lakers and the Nets coaching?
well, you know
Doc
what
Rivers
this
coached the
says.
Sixers.
You know what this means though.
That nobody can guard James Harden
If
and
you
Kevin
have
Durant.
those, if you have take Kevin, we don't know where Kyrie Irving's going to be. He said he's coming back, but who really knows? Kevin
He's
Durant.
going to be
What
back tomorrow. He's going to be back
is he really going to be
Wednesday.
back though? Is he really
Yes,
going
he's
to be
going to be
back?
back. He
Is
was
he?
already.
Is he really going to be
When,
back though? Is he really going to be back though?
who can guard? Wait, first of all, Kyrie Irving. Nobody can guard Kyrie Irving 1-on-1. Nobody in the
Oh
history
my
of the league
God!
can.
Oh my God! Did you forget he's a team cancer? You forget
What,
that
what,
he's going to come into Mexican chemistry. We all know that. We all know
but
that. We know that's a
Kyrie
fact.
Irving. Kyrie Irving. When has Kyrie Irving played with his friends like that are actually his close friends? It definitely wasn't in Boston.
Definitely wasn't in Cleveland, but because he wants to be.
Okay, but it is now in
But
the net.
explain to me this. I'm that guy. I want to win now since I'm that guy. Another dude comes in who's that guy more. You want to win, but you leave because you want to be that
Listen
guy,
to-
but you don't want to, but you still want to win. That doesn't make any sense.
Can we not talk about this? James Harden. Let's say James Harden was the cancer for Houston.
He never
Right.
was. He was a bucket getter. He was the reason that Houston
Earlier
ever
this
got
season,
anywhere.
earlier this season, when he was demanding a trade and not wanting to come and not coming to practice, they started off the season 2-6. That's a cancer for the team. That's the same thing that Kyrie did with Boston. That is the same thing.
But when
And James
look,
Harden left.
look.
Let's watch the game with the Bucks. Did you see James Harden begging for the ball on the last play like he would have done in Houston? No.
Because he has teammates.
Okay, and
I don't
Kyrie
want. I
Irving
don't
now
want. I
has
don't want
teammates.
Russell. I don't want what. He won a championship.
He won a championship with LeBron.
Is LeBron not a teammate?
Yes, LeBron is a teammate, but now he has two that are close friends with him that can eliminate that selfish factor. Because
Okay,
it was all about him.
Let's think about
with
about
LeBron.
this.
It was all about him with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown
Let's think about
and
this.
Gordon Hayward.
James Harden and Russell Westbrook were boys, right? That didn't work
Yeah.
out. That didn't work out. Did it? Look, look, look. D'Angelo Russell and Cat, they're boys, right? Don't look like they're working out right now.
Honestly, is D'Angelo Russell on the skill level of James Harden, Kevin Durant, or Kyrie Irving?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, then that doesn't change anything.
But so say take those three stars out. Who do you have to lean on? And don't you dare say Joe Harris because he's not going to get you 30 points if you need it.
I mean, well, let's take those three out. Okay, so then we got Spencer Dinwiddie, who can get you a bucket off the bench. You got to
He's
be honest. He can
he's gonna
get you
be
a
on he's
bucket
gonna
off.
be on the bench all year because he tore his ACL.
Oh, DeAndre Drummond, who is a lob threat and a rebounder.
I said 30 points.
No, okay. Who on the Lakers can get you 30 points?
We're not gonna talk. We're not gonna talk about him.
Who?
Dennis Schroeder.
Shut up. No,
Dennis Schroeder
no.
can get you 30 points.
Dennis Schroeder is not getting you 30 points unless everybody else on the team is injured. Dennis Schroeder only got 30 points on the OKC because there was nobody else on the team. Who else on the team was dropping 30? Nobody. Steven Adams wasn't.
Danilo Gallinari.
Danilo Gallinari can't create his own shot.
Gallo can get buckets. What are you talking about?
The shooter. He's a shooter and a post player. He can't do anything
gets
else.
buckets though. He gets buckets though.
He can't create his own shot. He cannot create his own shot. I guarantee. I mean, he'll make a three every once in a while with a hand in the face. Make a greatly contested three.
Okay, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, he can get some buckets too, but he's not efficient.
But it was his second year in the league, or third or something. So, but who on the Lakers can give you 30?
Montrez? No, not Montrez.
No, Montrez ain't give you 30.
Kuz on a good night.
He's not giving you 30.
Kuz on a good night can definitely give you 30.
Okay, Joe Harris on a good night can give you 30.
Taylor Horton Tucker, we're looking at him. The second year player, Taylor Horton Tucker.
Congratulations. Jalen Horton Tucker hooked up in a preseason game.
He played good. He played good in regular season games too.
And Joe Harris didn't. Joe Harris is a light out shooter.
But he's not just a shooter. Joe Harris is not just a shooter.
Exactly. You're proving my point for me.
But guess what? What's the record?
What's the record since James Harden's been there? 2-0.
2-0. Okay. So they're 9-6. Let me see what the Lakers record is real quick. Let me just check.
The Lakers are 11-6.
Ain't no way 11. 11-4.
Okay. You guys, I'll give it to you. You guys have had the duo longer.
The duo has more chemistry, and LeBron's not slowing down anytime soon.
And Kevin Durant isn't. Kevin Durant looked as good as he was when he was on Oklahoma City.
But here's the thing:
and he just came off an Achilles tear.
But
that is elite.
But still, he ruptured his Achilles. It could happen again.
Okay.
I'm taking a safe.
I'll give it. And I'm taking a rupture his Achilles. That can happen again.
He never ruptured it before. LeBron never had it.
Okay, Kevin Durant hadn't done before he did it.
I'm going to take with the safe bet. Man. Lakers in 6. Lakers in 6 by 7 in the game 6. Every single game is within 10 points. But they're going to run through the East. I will say that. And guess what?
I mean, and y'all going to run through the West. The West isn't going to be close.
The biggest deciding factor in all of this is, you know who?
Who?
Iguodala.
Okay.
It's Kyrie Irving, but because he be fighting demons.
With Sage.
But you think you gonna wrap this up, Rico?
Yep. All right. Make sure you like,
comment, and Black Lives Matter.
And then nice little discussion, little debate.
Y'all, I know y'all like that one.
Find out this is the Stephen A. show. But
Iguodala.
Go Niners, go Blue. James Harden's moved now, so I don't have to say because I don't think he's moving anymore. Go Nets, baby.
I'll say go Nets because James Harden's my boy. Lakers about to get the 8-team chip. Fly Eagles fly. And make sure you like, comment, and Black Lives Matter. Share it with your mom. Share it with your cousin. Follow us on Instagram at Rod&Reek Show. Follow us on TikTok at It's Rod N.
N, letter N.
Rod&Reek Show. And then go follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts at The Rod and symbol Reek Show. And we
Yep.
out. Peace.
Peace.